Hello, this is Ashley with TakeLessons, and in this video, you're going to learn some of the most common American English slang words. Understanding the meaning of these casual and informal words will be a huge help with communicating with native speakers. So stay tuned and don't forget to click the link below to check out our free online English classes. We're going to start with what's up. What's up? What's up? This is an informal way to say, hey, what are you doing? You would use this with your friends and family. Hey Tom, what's up? I feel you. I feel you. This means I understand and empathize with you. I feel you. That was really unfair. I get it. I get it. This is another way of saying I understand. I get it now. Thank you for showing me that example. Same here. Same here. This is another way of saying I agree. I am having a really hard time studying for this exam. Yeah, same here. My bad. My bad. This is another way to say my mistake. My bad, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is to describe excitement or you're scared. You bet. You bet. This is another way to say certainly or you're welcome. Thanks for the jacket, Ash. You bet. No worries. No worries. This is another way to say that's all right. No worries about the mess. I'll clean it up later. No biggie. No biggie. This is another way to say it's not a problem. Thanks for taking me out to dinner. I really enjoyed it. Oh, no biggie. No big deal. No big deal. This is also another way to say it's not a problem. Thanks for going with me to that event. No big deal. No sweat. No sweat. This is another phrase for it's not a problem. Thank you so much for going with me. No sweat. Laid back. Laid back. This is another meaning for relaxed or calm. This weekend was very laid back. Chill. Chill. I went to the movies with my friend and it was chill. Sweet. Sweet. Sweet is another way to say fantastic. I passed the test. Sweet. Cool. Cool. Cool is also another way to say fantastic. That was really cool. I want to do that again. Bomb. Bomb. Bomb is another way to say really good. Bummer. Bummer. Bummer is another word for disappointment. That was such a bummer. I'm so sorry that happened. Shady. Shady. This means questionable or suspicious. I saw a shady guy in my neighborhood last night. It seems suspicious. Hot. Hot. Hot is another way to say attractive. Beat. Beat. I was so beat after going out all night long. Sick. Sick. Sick is another way to say awesome. Those shoes are so sick. I want to go get some. Where did you get them? Epic. Epic. Epic is another way to say grand or awesome. That was such an epic party last night. Ripped. Ripped. This means very physically fit. Tom is so ripped. Did you see his muscles? Cheesy. Cheesy. This means silly. The romantic comedy we watched was so cheesy. Corny. Corny. This also means silly. That joke was so corny. Flaky. Flaky. This means indecisive. Alana is so flaky, she never shows up when she says she will be there. Babe. Babe. This means your significant other or an attractive individual. Hey babe, or she's such a babe. Have a crush. Have a crush. This means you're attracted to someone romantically. I have a big crush on him. I really hope he asks me out. Dump. Dump. This means to end a romantic relationship with someone. Ex. Ex. This means an old relationship or spouse. You see that girl over there? That's my ex-girlfriend. A turnoff. A turnoff. Something that's repulsive. Bad cologne is such a turnoff. Party animal. Party animal. This means one who loves to party. Jerry is such a party animal. Couch potato. Couch potato. This can mean a lazy person. Whiz. Whiz. This means a really smart person. Sally is a whiz at math. Chicken. Chicken. This can also mean coward. Don't be a chicken. Let's go watch the scary movie. Chick. Chick. This means a girl or young woman. That chick is so hilarious. Getting hitched. Getting hitched. This means getting married. Tying the knot. Tying the knot. This also means getting married. Jacob and Jay are tying the knot this September. They got fired. They got fired. This means they lost their job. Hangout. Hangout. This means to spend time with others. Hey, let's hang out after work. I want to grab a glass of wine. I'm down. I'm down. This means I'm able to join. I'm game. I'm game. This also means I'm able to join. I'm in. I'm in. This also means to spend time with others. A group of us are going to the movies after school. Would you like to join? Yeah, I'm in. A blast. A blast. This means a very fun event. Last night was such a blast. Next time you should come. Show up. Show up. This means to arrive at an event. Hey, I know you said you guys are meeting up at 6, but I can't show up until 7. Will that be okay? Flick. Flick. Want to see a flick on Friday? A bunch of us are going after work. Grub. Grub. This means food. Hey, do you want to get some grub tonight? I'm kind of hungry. Wasted. Wasted. This means intoxicated. She was wasted last night. I couldn't believe my eyes. Drunk. Drunk. This also means intoxicated. He was so drunk, he couldn't even stand up last night. Booze. Booze. This is another word for alcohol. Will they have booze at the party? I'm trying to enjoy my night. Pig out. Pig out. This means to eat a lot. I pigged out last night on that pizza. Crash. Crash. This means to fall asleep quickly. After all those hours of studying for my final, I crashed out. Lighten up. Lighten up. This means relax. Lighten up. It was just an accident. I didn't mean to do that. Screw up. Screw up. This means to make mistakes. I'm so sorry I screwed up. I totally forgot about our plans. Score. Score. This means to get something desirable. I can't believe I scored the best seats in the stadium. Wrap up. Wrap up. This means to finish something. Hey, let's wrap up this meeting within the next 5 minutes. Ace. Ace. I think I'm going to ace this exam. I studied really hard. Cram. Cram. This means to study before an exam. Sorry, I can't go out. I have to cram tonight. Freebie. Freebie. This means something that is free. The bumper sticker was a freebie. Shades. Shades. This is another word for sunglasses. I can't find my shades anywhere. It's so bright outside. In no time. In no time. This means very soon. We will have that project done in no time. Buck. Buck. This means $1. It only cost $1. Rip off. Rip off. This means a purchase was very overpriced. That phone case I bought was such a rip-off. My general tips about English slang words is that they should only be used in an informal setting. So this means with friends and family, and not in a work environment or with the elderly. As we just learned, some English slang words can be inappropriate. For example, what's up? What's up you would normally use with your friends. Hey, what's up? You all want to go grab a drink later? But upon an arrival of an interview, you're not going to greet the person and say, what's up? You're going to say, hello, how are you today? Which of these popular American slang words is your favorite? Leave a comment and let us know. And if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to stay updated with more helpful English lessons.